I want to talk to you guys about something that a lot of people are going through, but not everyone is actually discussing it. It's like one of those things that you struggle with in silence, and that is tenants. Landlords evicting tenants who won't leave for, let's say, non-payment of rent. Now, the process is a long one. Not only is it a long one, it's a complicated one. So let's break it down, because not only is it complicated, it could be extremely costly. And if you do it wrong, even more costly, time-consuming, and realistically, it's a big pain in the ass. So let's break down what the process looks like and what the costs are. So let's change gears and I'll give you a better perspective. First and foremost, you go to your tenant and let them know, not that they don't already know, but you haven't been paying rent, so I do need you to leave the premise. That doesn't completely work. So in most cases, you have to go the route of paying for not only filing, but assistance to get the tenants out. What does that look like, you may ask? Follow me, I'll show you. This is where the cost starts kind of getting included. Filing the L1, and you do want to make sure you have a great paralegal on your side. Reason being, if you even do one step wrong, you have to start over. So paying a paralegal, unfortunately, ends up being much worth your time. So paralegal and filing the L1, you're looking around $700. Now, the next step of hiring the sheriff, removing junk, and changing the locks, you're kind of looking at another $700. Now, here's the sticky part. This whole process could range more than what is below. It could range up to a year and more. And this is where the pain point comes in. You really aren't getting paid rent for most of this time. If you're dealing with a tenant that won't voluntarily get out, chances have it, they're squatting. So all this time, you're missing out on the rent payment, and you're in a situation where it's probably pretty hard for you to pay your own rent or your own mortgage on the property, shall I say. So that's kind of the steps of evicting a tenant.